Hello, pulpits. Doing a video on algae because I am the king of algae. Actually, I'm not really sure what this stuff is because it's actually growing on the back glass too. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, it's kind of a stringy stuff. I think this might be more tannins. Why'd I have tannins in here? I'm not sure. I don't know why there's so much debris floating either. But let's see here. Start off with this shit. No idea what it is. Growing on the leaves. Probably should just go in there with a siphon some of that stuff off the leaves. All in the crypts. Pretty gross stuff. It's not on the jungle val, too bad. But yeah, it's just something I have to clean up. All over that leaf. I don't know what that stuff is. It doesn't look the same as that. This is probably just hair algae. That's what I'm guessing, some type of hair algae. You see just tons of it in here. And then there used to be some other kinds in here. Let me see if I can find a spot on the glass. Yeah, you can sort of see it in the crack of the silicone. Kind of a dark green. It just kind of grows in blotches. There's some on the glass. I don't think it'll focus on it. No, it won't. But there's just little green blotches everywhere. A little bit of algae in here. This actually really exploded this week. I don't remember it seeing it this bad. So, great time for a video, eh? Let's go to the other tanks. The camera's a little foggy. There we go. This tank, algae. Where to start? Got the green kind that grows on the glass. Got your brown kind that grows on the... Oh, the green kind in the grass getting in the way, on the glass getting in the way of the brown stuff on the driftwood. You got some dark brownish green color on the rocks. And some brown stuff growing on the plants. Yeah. I like how scientific this video is. Very scientific. Everything's just kind of melting in this tank. I kind of threw some lights up there. See how that does. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anubias. I fail with Anubias. That's all I got to say about that. This tank. This is my treasure trove. My collection. Yeah, this is the crib tank. You probably know it as. We got whatever this stuff is. That's probably more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think that's algae so much as diatoms that are coming out of this sand, or here because there's the sand. That's on the sand. You can see right there with that plant, there's like a brown spot around it, right around there. That is actually an algae that grows amongst the sand. It makes almost like a carpet. That's right, guys, I can carpet algae and pearlet. You probably are all really jealous. Let's see if you can see where those fry are. You can't really see where the fry are. They blend in too well. Let's move on to the next kind. Stuff growing on the Myro. No idea what it is. Kind of a webby kind of stuff. Or, kind of looks webby, I guess. Growing on that. This camera can take a pretty good video of the Myro. I don't know what that webby stuff... Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what the webby stuff is. They got some green stuff on there. Not sure what that is. First time I've seen it. I guess I haven't been paying attention to my tanks. I tried cleaning the stuff off this plant and it just falls apart. The plant does itself. Let's see what. Ooh, yeah, the stuff that grows on the rocks. See, I get this a real thick algae on the rocks. I'm not really sure what it is. It's kind of brown, kind of green, and it grows in a pretty thick layer. I don't really have any big thick layers of it right now because I cleaned off the big rock not too long ago, and I believe I have a, ooh, I don't know when that was, but it was bad. You can see, actually, I'll just stick my hand in there. We will just stick my hand in there. Okay, don't mean to scare you, Fry, but you see, oh, I'm not even on my finger. There we go. There's the algae that kind of carpets. Kind of weird stuff. Probably just pick some up. See, it just kind of comes off in layers. Ah, like that. Not sure what that stuff is. And then on the rocks. Yeah, I definitely don't have as thick a layer on here as I used to. So let's see. Yeah, this one has a decent layer of it. See, I can just scrape it up. That could be the exact same stuff that's on the sand, but who knows? We're gonna count it as two different species. You can just drag my finger on it and it'll come right off, but it's pretty gross. This one has a nice layer of it. And the cribs throw sand on it and it grows in with the sand. Just a nice texture overall. See, whenever I try to take this off, I can't get anything. I actually got some of that green stuff I've never seen before, but see, there's a nice algae covered part. No matter what I do, nothing comes out of it. This plant's doing well though, even though I have it full of algae. Everything's pearling too, all my algae pearls in this tank. Java moss being Java moss, and I'm not even caring about what I'm doing with the camera, I see. But yeah, this stuff is weird. So if you guys got any tips on getting rid of some of this types of algae, I'm looking to get out of the business of collecting. You know, wipe some of this stuff off the glass so you can see how nasty it is. Just kind of floats around. Yeah. Yeah.